happy Friday afternoon, evening. I hope you're enjoying not being any more constrained to the lockdown. But before you're going out, you go out tonight, let's exercise for the weekend. And the focus today is in the upper spine. I hope you all have the timetable for next week. We're going to do Tuesday and Friday, and ask you to email me because I was thinking of changing the Friday. I'll start teaching again at the Millennium as well. So maybe I can do a Saturday morning if you like. Okay, just let me know what you prefer. Okay, so upper spine. In the team tonight we have Marta and Sophia there. So we'll do a number of exercises which you know, but I pointed out a few different things. Let's start with a warming up and pointing out the upper spine, so the thoracic. So let's start with something I've been learning while in lockdown, studying with this American Institute, the Michael King Pilates. All right, so we want to think of just lowering onto the knee and let one arm go as it comes, just for the sake of the movement. Let's go without having to circle, the full circle. Just let go. Don't think much of your abdominals nor of how you move your arm. Things just of big movement. Okay, let's go. 3 each side. Last one. Nice. And come back to center. At this point, we want to think of one of Pilates' principles, which is the box. The box is not just the core. We have the square going from, it's not really a square. We have the 2 lines between your shoulder and shoulder, shoulder and hip to hip. This is the square, is the trunk. So is what Pilates define the box. So now the movement, one of the arms, and of course of the legs, but now focus on the arms, is coming from a strong and controlled box. So now we do it again, but instead of throwing the arms, we make sure that we extend the arms with control. Let's extend the arm with control. Down and up. Start bringing the abdominals in, strapping the corset strong, keeping your chest up and feeling the movement coming from the shoulder blades. You don't let it go of the arms. You feel and you follow the movement. Now, after this, one more each side. And back to center. Nice. Let's now bring the heels together. We stay on this upper body. Heels together, toes apart, pelvic aligned, glutes wrapped together. Let's bring the arms back with the elbows high and then forward, reaching up with the same control of the movement from a strong box. And lift. Breathing in, shoulder blades together, breathing out. Let's now challenge the balance in this. Coming forward and up on a tippy toes. Down and back, bringing your shoulder blades together. With a little bit of a rhythm now, 4 more. Use your breath. Keep strapping that corset tighter and tighter. And 2 more. Make last one your best one. Stay up, squeeze the heels together. And then with the arms at shoulder width, up and down, squeezing progressively the glutes. So just go up, down, up, down. A little bit more of a rhythm here. Pelvic floor muscle strongly up. And 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake it, shake it, shake it, but keep the leg together. Arms now. Let's circle with a thumb pointed forward. Little circles on me as you breathe in and out. Bigger circle, progressively bigger and bigger. 4, bigger 3, bigger still 2, and 1. Let's reverse. Little circles, thumb goes to the back. The palm of the hands are up. Little circles. Little. Keep your corset straight. And now make 4 progressively bigger circle. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go back to the arm stretch with the palms down. We twist one arm and then the other. Turn the palm of the hand all the way and twist. You see one shoulder comes up and the other lower down. Think of your shoulder blades in this movement. And turn all the way. Turn 4 arms. Every part of your arms is turning. 2 and 2 and 1 and 1 and release down. Nice, good job. Now we open the leg, widen the hips, and we do the round the world. Arms up. If you can, just have both hands at the top of your head, on top of your head. Mine, it's easier to do a little bit to the side. Shoulders stay down. Think of bringing the shoulder blades together. Strap now, not just the corset, but also tight a pair of tight pants. Zip a pair of tight pants. To the side, down, pointing the elbows down, around, then point the elbows up, and using the obliques, come up. 3 more. Down, bending the knees slightly, all the way to the other side. Elbows up. Down. Around. And up. 1 more. Down, stretch to the side, around. And up. Use your breath. And now let's reverse for 4. Down, around, elbows up. And use your obliques. Down, around, and up. Last one. Down, around, and up. Nice, and shake it and let's go. We're going to do the usual walk into plank, but tonight we're going to focus. We're going to point it out. Couple of adjustments. So the exercise, apart from being the strengthening of the abdominals, will target the upper spine. So you're not going to feel it much onto the lumbar spine. So we roll down as a stretch. We walk into plank twice. And then the 3rd time we stay down into plank. So zip your abdominals, long neck. Roll down, feel the stretch along the spine. Soften the knees, and walk into plank. Into full plank, squeeze the glutes and come back with the same control. See the alignment throughout the spine and the back of the neck. Rolling down. Walking into plank. Reaching the plank, squeezing the glutes. Pull the navel in and back up. Rolling up to standing. And the next one, we stay into plank and we lower onto lower plank. Roll down. Pull the navel into the spine. Soften the knees. Walk into plank. And here down onto the forearms. Let's start, since I need to explain a couple of things using Marta's body, down onto your knees. Here we are. So the focus tonight, as I said, is on the upper body, right? So we're thinking of strengthening and have more control of the area here in between the shoulders at the back and the shoulder blades. This. So first things, especially when we go up into plank, not onto the knees, is that you want to insist on the tilting backward of the head. So we tend to dip down, and so the spine here, it's what it is more involved. By tilting the head backward, Marta, here it is. Now we release any tension onto the back, so here you too, that's it. And we focus more in strengthening the upper spine. And the other point is, don't collapse in between shoulder blades. Here, can you see it? But push in up So there is an opening from shoulder to shoulder. So we want to keep the tilting, posterior tilt of the hips, and we want to keep or prevent the shoulder blade from collapsing. Girls, and you still doing it there, maybe go into the resting pose. Extending the arms, deep breath in and out. Let's walk up first onto the knees, down onto the forearms. Right. If you want to stay here, that's perfectly fine as long as your knees are away from the line of the hips. And here we are. Remember the tilting back. So maybe do a few times a rocking of the hips, just to make sure that you feel the difference. You want to use your pelvic floor muscles to keep the stability. So engage your pelvic floor muscles, and next time you tilt back the hip, make sure that you keep that tilting, and you can stay in here. So before, if you decide, go up onto your toes, the other part is in between shoulder blades. We're not sinking down, we're pushing up. So the weight you feel more onto your elbows. You can stay in here or dip your toes, engage more the abdominals, and then up into a lower plank. And remember, we concentrate tonight on the tilting back, the posterior tilting, and then the opening at the back of the upper spine in between shoulder blades. And we stay here for the rest of the evening. How about that? Okay, 20 seconds more. You also want to line the back of the neck with the rest of the spine. So point the nose right down onto the mat. And use your abdominal for stability. Another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then again in resting or recovery pose. Nice. How was it, Sophia? Right. We did this, I thought this exercise for the people like Sophia has problem in activating the upper spine. Okay, into 4-point kneeling. Movement of the spine, articulating the spine vertebra by vertebra, segment by segment, doing the head stretching here. And then keep your spine again flat with that posterior tilt. The abdominals stay in, and we keep the knee down at the moment, concentrating more onto the upper body. So lift one arm up all the way, looking up, and then in, all the way in for the threading of the needle. Coming back up, breathing in, open the chest. Breathing out, in we go. A little bit deeper, bend the elbow, and breathing in. So the hands that is onto the mat. Now look at that, and as you go in, bend the elbow. And one more, breathing in. Down, in, breathing out, stay. Deep breath in as you stay, and reach a little bit further with your fingers inside, middle to spine, and back up. Readjust, realign, think of your posterior tilt, your abdominals in. Let's change the side, open, open, stretch, and in. Breathing in, open, open the chest, breathing out. Up and breathe in, and out. This is the last one, so we stay, open, open, in we go. Bend the elbow, the standing arm, nice, stay, reach a little bit further in with the arm, that would be the middle and back, all the way up and down, right, with your hands hooked up. Again, tilt, posterior tilt tonight. Shoulder away from the ears, but we're not collapsing down. Walk your hands further even a little bit further, so the weight now, it's not anymore distributed onto the knees, but rather arms, hand, the palm of your hands, you're feeling it there. Keeping that feeling that you're not sinking, the shoulder blades not coming together, lower down onto your elbows, so bend the elbows, lower into the forearms, and pressing up. And again, down, and pressing up. Down, and pressing up. Keep the abdominals engaged for stability. All right. Now, let's bring the weight for the next two more onto one hand, onto the right side, for example, and lower it down and up. Same side, keep more weight onto one hand, bend and up. One more, down and up. To the other side, so weight more onto the other hand, down and up. Down and up. Last one, bend and up. Now we do the circle. So we go to one side, down to the other side before we come back up. Reverse the direction. Weight onto one hand, down, around, and up. Nice, girls. To the other side, down, around, and up. Last one. Change the direction. Down, around, and up. Recovery pose here. Nice, how are we going, team? Nice. And we're gonna sit with the leg to a Z position. So here we start with a movement side to side with a mermaid. Then we add to that the lifting up this way. And then we change the focus on the twisting of the spine, right? Staying in here. And then we change again the focus, which will go onto the glutes and the legs. Okay, guys? So a little bit of a flow, you know, that I really like Pilates, the way they do in Italy. It's a little bit more of a flow. That's why I took this course with Michael King Pilates, but I don't think I can teach it. It's very much ballet. Sitting up straight, so bring the abdominals, hands to the side, and reaching. Big stretch to the other side. A little bit further down onto that forearm. Use your breath. Down. And change. Stretching out. Down. One more. Make your best one by walking this hand away to the end or past the end of the mat. Down onto the forearm and then lifting up and using your legs. Now, let's change the focus in here. The arms come to the front, right? Now look at me, girls, from here. The arms forward, in front, then to the side, and then up and reaching out. Change. Going back again, breathing in, breathing out. Sweep your hands onto the floor and return. And sweep your hands in front of your nose. Nice flow. Think of a big movement and a lot of flexibility here. Nice. One more, so enjoyable. Let's go down, around, and up. Nice. Stay there. And down. Place one hand all the way to the end or to that side, the opposite side of the mat, and the other one to this side of the mat. And twist your torso, your chest. Press the shoulder away from the ears and extend the back leg, the one at the top. Nice. Then lift and lower. The movement can't be too big because we all twisted, so the movement is very small. And let's go. Lift and lower. Without leaning too far forward. Stay up. Lift taller in your chest. Lift. 3 more. 3, 2, lift. 1. Let's go down. Now we target more the inner thighs and the glutes, of course. Top hip, stay still as we lift the leg, lift and lower, lift and lower. 4, 3. Don't collapse here. Keep your side up. Keep your leg now up. Bring it forward. Flex the foot and squeeze it back. Point forward. Flex and back. Point forward. Flex and back. Keep your chest up all the time. Use your front hand for support if you prefer. 2 more. Last one. Keep your leg now in line with your hip and make circle. 6, 5. Chest is up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse. 6, 5, 4. Keep your side up. 2, 1. And release down. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Sitting up. Now hands to the side, pressing onto the mat. Sweep the arms. And back. Align here. Think a lot of lightness. As you come back up, there's no pushing on the hands. We're using strongly the core. And we're lengthening through the spine. Through the side. 2 more. Down around. And up. Last one, make your best one. Reaching forward and away. And then coming all the way up. And then this time as we go down, we sweep the arms to the front. And we push it up. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Arms and stretch nicely and lightly. 3 more. Use your breath. Think of a nice flow. Imagine to dance. Even if we are not a good dancer like me, if I close my eyes, I can imagine myself dancing. When I do for real, the girls just complain. And lift down. Okay, stay in here. Nice length and then reach and then down. Now remember we bring the shoulder pointing towards the front of the mat. One hand closer side and the other one away. Lengthen through here. Shoulder away. And extend the leg. So extend the leg, the movement is not big, we are constrained by the position of our head. So just have to lift a little, lift and down. Squeeze the bottom and down. Squeeze and down. 3 more. Squeeze it up and down. Squeeze it up. Last one, squeeze it up and down. Now we're going to go down, but without collapsing. So let's see the alignment here. The shoulder and elbows are in line. And elbow and hands are in line. You have space between ears and shoulder, not collapsing here. Down. Then we lengthen through the side. Right, here we are. And then here we make little circles. Circle, circle, circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse. 8, 7, 6. Don't collapse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it there. Sweep forward. Don't let the leg drop down. Keep it the same height of your top hip. Now change the position of your foot. Flex and push back. Point and reach forward. Don't let go of the rest of your body. Back. and sweep and back and sweep and 2. Sweep for the last one and down. Nice. You've done another one here?
It was up and down.
Thank you, darling. So we go up, down. And again, here is not really, it's bigger than we were when we were watching or looking to the front, but still not too big. Down, 3 and 2. And 1. Nice, very good. Let's lie onto the back and give the body a nice big stretch. We're moving from here again, targeting the upper body. So we'll start with the spine. Okay, bring the feet now closer to the buttock. Flat onto the mat and extend the arm back. Making sure that you place all of the arms, the whole part of your arms down. And lift your hands. And so the only part in forearms, so the shoulders stay down and make sure that they are in line with it. So the elbow in line with your shoulders. Here we are. Make the fists now and quite firmly press. And then with this firmly pressed hands, plunge, go back, plunge, go back with the forearms until you reach down onto the mat and feeling it right where it should. Relax your neck and coming back. Release of the hands, breathe in, and then press again the fists and down. Come up, then press again and lower back. Last 2. Make your best one. Visualize the area in between shoulder blades that we're focusing by doing this exercise. Press and down. In all of this, the neck is not involved, so relax your neck along the mat. Keep now your arms down. You can open your hands down, right? I'm going to do the bridge in here, so the focus is in the upper body. Walk your feet quite close to your buttock. Next time you breathe out, draw the pelvic floor muscles up, the abdominals in, and the glutes activated. Then till the hips or all the vertebrae are onto the mat. Pressing onto the feet without bringing the knees together. Peel off the vertebra. Imagine one by one. You can count them all the way up. Going up. Going up, and you feel more now as you press onto the shoulder blade area and up the torso. Squeeze the glutes, breathe in. Lower down vertebra by vertebra, and again count them. And as you lower the vertebra down, lengthen through the spine. To the hip, to stretch the longer spine. And 2 more. A little bit more flow here. Still control, but keep the flow. And last one. Down. Vertebra imprinted onto the mat. Then lift. Squeeze the glutes when you are at the top. And feel when you're pressing onto shoulder blades, upper spine, and then lower down. Visualize the muscles along the spine as they flex and lengthen. Nice. Keep your spine in neutral and bring your hands together. So lifting the elbows. Right. Press the hands firmly together. But relax your neck, breathing. And then extend, like you want to lift or point your fingers up and reaching out towards the sea, pressing out. Keep that pressure between the hands, imaginary resistance or body resistance more than imaginary, and then down until the hands are down onto the center of your chest. Press the vertebrae back down onto the mat and lift. Keep a constant, firm pressure with your hands. And down. 2 more. Keep the pressure and shoulder blades stay onto the mat as you reach up, lengthening your arms. Keep the shoulder blades down. And down. Last one. We stay with the arms straight and extended. That's how we stay. And now here, I find difficult to describe. I hope I'll be okay. You'll tell me if it's not. You want to bring, so you keep your hands pressing, and then you want to bring the elbows together. So bringing the, without bending too much the arms. Yes, and then bring the elbows together and release. And again, elbows together and release. Squeeze. And release. 4 more. Squeeze. And 3. And release. 2. And release. Last one, hold. Hold. Press the hands. Force that, tentatively force the elbows coming together. Holding there. And now, as you do that, switch your attention in your upper back and your shoulder and visualize the muscles of the back working hard. 3, 2, 1. Now, as we release, we hug ourselves. That's the way, hugging firmly. Deep breath in and out. And changing over. Other arms embracing. And deep breath in and out. Release the arm along your side. Light fingers the back of the head. Breathing in, lifting out. Now we go to the abdominal series. We never forget the abdominals. We're raising the table here. Lift the leg up into tabletop and tabletop. Reach up high. So the knee are not coming toward us. It's the chest. Then we reach up high. We extend one leg. And then we change. And change. With a tempo now, with a nice flow. 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, change. 3, 3, 2, keep the abdominals engaged. 1, 1, straighten the leg. You can place the head down at any point here. And change, pull, stretch. Change, pull, stretch. And change, speeding this up, but with control. And 6, 6, 5, change. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1, 1. Leg together. You can even bend them here, Martin. It's difficult for you. Heels together, toes apart. Light fingers the back of the head. In here, you can do it with your head relaxed down. Engage your core and your glutes and lower the leg up. And lift. So it's either head up or head down. Lower. And up. Lower. 3. And up. Lower 2. And up. Lower 1. And up. Hug. Head down. Breathing in. Extending arm back, leg forward, heels together, toes apart in Pilates stance. Round and high. You can have your head up or your head down. Let's go. Reach. 4. Round. Reach. 3. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Reach. 2. And down. Head down, knee, chest, side to side. Let's open one left arms, right fingers the back of the head. Extend the right leg, left and reach, pointing the elbow to the ceiling. We do the same, all the same exercise. So we just keep on doing the same leg, extend, coming up with the same arms toward the knee. But what we're doing here, we bring the knee progressively away from the chest, forcing to come a little bit higher with the side. Let's do it. Let's. 3. Knee away. 2. Last one. Make your best. 1. Stay. 2. 1. And down. Knee to chest. The other arm extended, like fingers the back of the head. Right. Now we'll divide, we'll do it again here. So one knee, one leg stay extended and the other one coming the knee closer. So it's like out and out and reach out. Now let's walk that knee away. Further away, nice. Reaching, last one, reaching, and all the way down. Nice, well done. Knee to the chest. Very good. Stretch, extend, and stretch. Really nice. Hands at the back of your spine. And then pushing up to seated position. We're finishing up, lengthening through the side, since we have been working quite hard, the upper spine and the upper body. So arms to the side, lengthening, and as we're twisting and then reaching. The little fingers, it's past the little toes. Stretch and lengthen. And reach. Breathing in and breathing out. One more each side. Breathing in at the center, reaching, breathing out. Last one. And breathe. Good. Feet together. Leg together, knee together, open the chest, contracting rounded shoulders, long neck. Let's press now with the hands up and forward, hands to the front, keeping the leg together and doubling the body. Nice. Now open your feet so they're under the head. Wriggle the shoulders. Let it go of the hard work and keep the energy to have a fabulous weekend. Coming back to standing. Fantastic. I hope I'll see you either on Monday evening at Millennium or we're going to see you here on Tuesday. Let me know if you want to change the day, and especially if you want to introduce the camera so I can watch and correct you. Take care and have a great weekend.